Hi and welcome to Fridays with Father Frank. This is just an opportunity. Someone said, how about doing something to encourage the Lenten journey, helping people get into the Sunday scriptures. So welcome to this time when we're reflecting and preparing for Lent, and it's only 2 weeks away. One of the things about Lent for me personally is I often feel like Ash Wednesday is the day when we sort of the gun goes and the running race begins and we cross the start line. Honestly, a few weeks later, I'm still trying to figure out what to do. What's my Lenten commitment or journey going to involve? So one of the invitations could be just spending a little bit more time in prayer. And one of the things that I've started some years ago, but a little invitation today, is to begin praying with the Sunday readings through livingtheword.org.nz. And one of the things that the website does is it gives the scripture readings, and it gives helpful little reflection questions and some information to help us pray with the scriptures. And praying is one of the Lenten practices that we do in the Catholic community to try and draw our hearts closer to God. One of the things that happened in my journey was a young woman when I was still at school, about Form 5, year 11, she helped us pray with scripture. And ever since that moment, I've always felt the scriptures come alive with a joyful message. I felt that God actually speaks to us through his word. And how often have we had the experience of saying to ourselves, God, can you just say a word to me? Can you speak to my life? In the scriptures, God has given us words. We're just needing to develop the practice and the silence to listen to the word. One of the things that we're in the middle of at the moment in the Gospel for Sunday, in the Gospel of Luke, we're covering the Beatitudes. And these are really being attitudes, ways of being. But Luke's not comfortable with us just staying with attitudes. He wants it to move also into action. And so in the Gospel this Sunday, I feel invited to catch the end of the Beatitudes teaching. At the beginning of Luke's Gospel for Beatitudes, chapter 6, Jesus looks into the eyes of the disciples. When anyone looks into your eyes, they're really saying something special. And really, it's Jesus' special teaching. And as we come to the end of week 3 of the Beatitudes, it's like Jesus is painting the picture of what a fully formed disciple looks like. And so he says today in the Gospel, please, don't be a hypocrite. Don't wear two faces. Please be compassionate. And he has this very interesting line about before you start criticizing and judging others, can you take out the lump of wood, the big plank of wood in your own eye before starting to look at the speck and the splinter in someone else's eye? He says, please, you are my guides, you are my lights in the world. Please don't be blind guides. So feel invited to jump into livingtheword.org.nz as a way of entering and beginning to practice with Scripture as we get ready for the journey of Lent.